Come through the turnstile with me and visit Expo in the dimension of sound. Let's begin with the National Pavilions, where our ears sample exotic sounds from the world's far corners. We're hearing the music of Africa as we stroll through the cluster of pavilions in Africa Place. This red-roofed pavilion is Ethiopia's. Let's stop a moment and watch a Tunisian craftsman decorate an inlaid plate.
भारत में आप स्वागत है. You are welcome in India.
This is the pavilion of the Republic of China. How do you like the dresses being modeled by the lovely young ladies? Dancers are whirling to the beat of drums in the theater of Trinidad, Tobago, and Grenada. It's exciting, isn't it?
Baruch haba Israel. Welcome to Israel.
We're now in Iran's beautiful pavilion of blue mosaic tile. There are 62 national pavilions out here at Expo, and what a study in contrast they are. But you know, as we walk through, I keep thinking how much people are really alike. They enjoy beauty, try to find happiness, and take pride in their material progress. Here's Austria, where an unusual film is projecting sketches of Austria's past and present on 4 walls of a theater. From here, we'll go to Mauritius. Listen.
Where is Mauritius?
Mauritius is a very, very small island in the Indian Ocean.
Now we're watching a tropical thunderstorm staged by Uganda in a realistic jungle setting.
Shoot! 1, 2, 3, shoot!
We're inside the glimmering dome of the United States, where a film is picturing children's games. In the Soviet pavilion, we watch a grinding machine operate. Let's visit the fashion show to enjoy modeling and music.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Moscow House of Fashions welcomes you.
Hey, how do you like those sombrero musicians serenading us in front of the Mexican pavilion?
War has begun to exist. Around the great lantern tower, in the labyrinth of roofs spiked with towers and chimneys, we seem to see a city growing between the earth and the sky.
We're in the French Pavilion, where a crowd is gathered before a model of the Chateau de Chambord. Those bells are over there on the Netherlands Pavilion. We're watching a Vermont sculptor cut a statue of the explorer Champlain from gray granite. Our feet revive on an electric massage near Australia's entrance. Upstairs, we sink into a talking chair. Its voice is Sir Robert Menzies.
Well, I must say that I'm delighted to be with you, even though it is in a rather disembodied fashion, isn't it?
An Indian brave in feathered headdress is dancing in the Art Center. Here, Canada presents its history in a magnificent stage spectacular. And there's always at least one red-coated Mountie riding around in the Canadian area. That's a group of Montreal school children singing by the river near the British Pavilion. Oh, be sure to get your Expo passport stamp before we leave Scandinavia. There are so many beautiful fountains out here. You want a picture of that one? On to the theme pavilions now. Let's take the mini rail. You're hearing an electronic sculpture outside Man the Explorer, where we're headed next. We're walking on glass above the lighted ocean floor.
Man sails the ocean. He prepares to journey into space.
3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Lift off. Lift off.
Roger, have you finished eating lunch yet?
Roger, it takes at least an hour.
1 hour for eating, Roger, and about 10 minutes extra for exercising.
That's Roger.
That's an electronic counter ticking off 2 births a second, the world's population increase. We're still in Man the Explorer, watching a film on life in the polar regions. In Labyrinth, a native is paddling a canoe across 5 movie screens through a spine-tingling jungle. Let's visit some private pavilions. Say, here comes the hovercraft. Look at that thing go. It rides on a cushion of air above the water. Come on, we'll go over to the telephone pavilion, where kiddies can phone cartoon characters.
What did he say?
I don't know.
You don't know? Would you like to try another one? Which one would you like to try? Goofy. Oh, Goofy's busy. He's answering somebody else. We'll try Snow White.
Here's something the kids would like.
Bring on home the little Willie.
This is Kaleidoscope, where color patterns are being projected on huge mirrors. The illusion makes them look 240 feet up and down. We're seeing a 1,000,000-volt electrical display on the Sermon from Science Day. Listen to this next demonstration.
What your voice would sound like on another planet. In this bottle, I have some atmosphere from Planet X. Let me take about 3 nice deep breaths.
And now, believe it or not, I'm talking the same tone of voice I did before. But since sound travels faster in this gas than it does in our atmosphere, my voice goes up. I'd step back in the spaceship, take a breath of air like this.
And now my voice begins to come back 1 step to normal. I still have just a little accent here, but another deep breath. Now my voice is back to normal again.
I love that music. It's from the Sun Life Carillon, largest in the world, with 671 bells. Let's look in on the Canadian Pulp and Paper Show.
40% of the world's newspapers are printed on paper from the forests of Canada.
Life is a paper chase, a pulp and paper happy place, a mysterious place that all begins in the magic forest.
In Canadian Pacific Cominco's film on youth, a boy stands atop a high, lonely hill.
I could keep the whole world waiting and go back when I wanted.
It's sunset, and the International Scouts are marching past us on their way to lower the flags at Place de Nation. We've rejoined the Scouts now for an informal sing-along in their tent-covered amphitheater. Now we're on the Expo Express, headed for an evening of fun at Laron. A burst of sound greets our ears as the doors open. Watch out for the pedicab. Let's join the singing at Fran Dowie's Golden Garter Saloon in Fort Edmonton. This is great. I haven't been on a carousel in years. You know, this one was built in Belgium over 100 years ago. That's Old 99, a miniature train in Children's World. We're having a lot of fun. Would you like a ride in one of those quaint antique cars? Boy, this log flume is sure a thriller.
Oh, it's great. We have to go again. Oh, it's fun.
You're in the Swiss restaurant now. I hope you like fondue. They're known for it here.
Isn't that beautiful? Hey, look, it's the Nickel Fair. Oh, brilliant. Oh, is that Jupiter? Looks like it.
How about a ride on the gyrotron? Up through space and down into a volcano. Here we are in the Bavarian beer garden, hoisting steins of foaming beer. At midnight, fireworks boom above Dolphin Lake, with colorful dancing waters below. The end of a perfect day at exciting Expo 67. We hope you have enjoyed this visit in sound to the greatest international exposition of all time. May all the promise of Expo for man and his world be fulfilled in the years to come.